There comes a moment in every elegant woman's life when she pauses and whispers, "I can't keep playing small." I had that moment too. I was exhausted, not just tired, but emotionally overdrawn. Like a bank account everyone made withdrawals from, while I kept forgetting to deposit into myself. And then something shifted. I realized I was treating myself like a liability, when I was born to be an asset, not just to others, but to myself. That's when I made the most important investment of all. I chose me. My value, my voice, my peace, my power. From that day forward, I stopped giving discounts on my worth and started accruing interest on my growth. Part 1. Reinvention is personal capital. Reinvention doesn't begin when life is stable. It begins when you look at your emotional balance sheet and say, "I'm done living on borrowed energy. I want high-yield returns, peace, value, growth, compounding confidence." It's not loud. It's not performative. It's a quiet, daily deposit into the woman you're becoming. Part 2. What makes a woman valuable? Let's talk assets. Assets are acquired, protected, grown. They don't chase, they attract. Why? 'Cause they offer returns. They appreciate over time, becoming more powerful, more refined, more essential. I'll be honest with you, there was a time I gave everything, my energy, my attention, my time, to things that gave me nothing back. People, jobs, habits. I was emotionally overdrawn, like a bank account that everyone tapped into, but no one ever replenished. And one day I realized I would never become her, the woman I dreamed of, if I kept investing in things that drained me. So I made a new decision: to become a woman of value, to stop treating myself like a liability, and start becoming an asset. Because here's the truth: you are your most powerful portfolio. Every hour, every decision, every boundary, it's a deposit. And when you become a woman of value, you stop selling yourself short. You stop offering discounts on your worth. You stop pitching and start positioning. You're no longer waiting to be chosen. You are the premium opportunity. Rare, intentional, worth every ounce of investment. Part 3. Upgrade your skill set, energy portfolio, and standards. Let me tell you something I've learned through experience. Reinvention isn't about appearances. It's not about the dress, the makeup, or the aesthetic. It's strategy. And for me, it started the moment I realized I was overinvested in things that gave me no return: burnout friendships, low-paying roles, draining environments. I kept showing up like I had unlimited emotional capital to give. But my balance was running low. So I changed my portfolio. I started reinvesting wisely, intentionally, gracefully. Skills, I asked, what will compound over time? I started learning things that would elevate me in confidence, in income, in independence. Not to impress, but to empower. Energy, I stopped spending my peace recklessly. I healed. I rested. I nourished myself. Because I realized my peace is my most valuable currency. Standards, I began auditing the environments I allowed myself to exist in. No more overpaying in time, emotion, or effort for connections that devalue my growth. Elegance doesn't negotiate with chaos. Now I protect my portfolio like a woman who knows she's the asset. Because here's the truth: an elegant woman doesn't just build wealth. She becomes it. Part 4. Quiet excellence is your leverage. There was a time I thought I had to be loud to be seen, to over-explain myself, to overextend, to overachieve just to feel enough. But here's what I've learned: true value doesn't need to shout. Compounds like interest, quietly, steadily, and powerfully. A woman of quiet excellence doesn't need to prove herself. She's not rushing to be picked. She's already invested in becoming. She holds her boundaries like blue-chip equity, firm, respected, and non-negotiable. She speaks with intention, not urgency. She walks into a room like her presence is the portfolio, and it is. She doesn't fight for attention. She magnetizes it. Through poise, through peace, through purpose. And when something no longer serves her, she doesn't spiral. She exits with grace. Because she knows her value isn't up for debate. This isn't weakness. Soft leverage. Feminine strategy. And the returns? High-quality energy. Elevated spaces. Opportunities that match her frequency. Quiet excellence is power dressed in silk, and it never goes unnoticed. Part 5. Graceful discipline is a gentle investment. You don't need to overhaul your whole life like it's some dramatic liquidation event. You just need to reinvest your energy with more wisdom, more softness, and more self-worth. Think of your time as capital. Every tiny habit is a deposit into the future version of you, the woman you're building equity in. Start small. Start elegant. Wake up 30 minutes earlier and gift that time to yourself. Read a few pages of something nourishing instead of scrolling through noise that drains your value. Say no a little faster to anything that doesn't offer you a return on your energy. Invest in something symbolic. A course that stretches you, a journal that grounds you, a candle that sets the tone for your next chapter. 'Cause reinvention isn't always loud or glamorous. It's often invisible, intentional, unshakable. And those subtle shifts? They yield the most compound returns in confidence, clarity, and quiet power. You are the most valuable asset you'll ever hold. So treat your evolution like a portfolio, diversified, precious, and always appreciating. Part 6. The soft powerhouse. Softness isn't weakness. It's one of your most under-leveraged assets, and it holds compounding value when you learn how to own it. In a world that constantly tells women to do more and be louder, choosing softness is a radical high-return move. Soft power looks like this. You do not over-explain because your presence already speaks volumes. You do not chase because your worth isn't up for negotiation. You hold your value because you know you are the value. This kind of energy isn't loud. It's deeply calibrated. Quietly magnetic, endlessly profitable in your relationships, your career, and your sense of self. You don't need to compete in a noisy marketplace. You're the luxury asset, the rare find. Be the woman who glows with calm conviction, who knows her energy is an exclusive offering. 'Cause the most unforgettable women aren't the ones shouting. They're the ones who move like legacy. Part 7. Stop begging. Start becoming. There comes a moment in every elegant woman's journey when she stops chasing rooms that don't see her value and begins building a life that reflects it. You're no longer auditioning for attention. You're auditing your energy. 'Cause the truth is, you are the asset. And your presence is an investment that must appreciate, not depreciate. From now on, you choose where your energy flows. You choose what gets your time, your softness, your brilliance. When you embody that quietly powerful belief, the rooms, relationships, and results begin to align. No more begging. No more proving. Just becoming slowly, intentionally, and with undeniable worth. Your journey of reinvention is sacred, and I'm truly honored to walk beside you as you rise into your most radiant, high-value self. Don't forget to download your free gift, the Self-Investment Blueprint, a beautifully designed guide to help you refine your habits, embrace your soft power, and reinvest like the elegant asset you are. Grab it now from the link in the description and start becoming the asset you were born to be. If this message resonated with your soul, hit the like button, subscribe to join our sisterhood of elegant women, and share this video with someone who needs a gentle nudge toward her own reinvention. Remember, you are not chasing worth. You are becoming the woman who defines it. Until next time, dress with purpose, move with grace, reinvest like the asset you are. Bisous bisous, her Decadent Diary.